Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, The Art of Sweden. We are still not running El Dorado. I am trying to finish as much of this as possible. Who is this? The 13 colonies. Oh, they have some room for tariffs. I'm trying to finish this game before El Dorado. By the time you're watching this video, El Dorado, I believe, will have been released. But I want to try to do as much as possible with the base game so that things don't really kind of change on us midstream. We are nearly done. We actually have no real goals left anymore. If I can guarantee that no one declares war on me, like speed 5 to the end of the game, see how many vassals we can soak in, finish that Kiel Canal. Because we have Paris, that was our goal. We have Paris and its cord. We haven't culture converted it, but you know, that's that. What can you do? Win some, you lose some. You know, it might technically be possible to squeeze out, but I don't want to go super slow and meticulous. I want to finish this so we can go to El Dorado. It's been a really good game, though. How is our inflation? Non-existent. Good. So mostly we're just looking for a level 3 person so that we can get the most amount of points. The production efficiency guy is really good, though. 10 years of unrest, but more taxes if we fight some noble regiments. Or we lose a cardinal. For more taxes. Oh, there they are. You. Get a leader. Also, maybe you should have high army maintenance. My new light fleet coming together. Let's go ahead and send all these dudes to Seville, which is a rich node where I currently don't have a lot of power. But the ship should help pretty well. Alright, their morale should be pretty good. We'll let them have one more tick of morale gain and then send them in because they are going to have to do the river crossing. There we go. October 1st, we get the morale tick. We'll send everyone there en masse. We'll get a little attrition along the way, but that's okay. We are capped on manpower. I mean, that's the thing. We have so much manpower, we could sort of infinitely war. I think losing a little legitimacy won't actually matter. Our heir... Oh, he's only average strength. That kind of sucks. Legitimacy is really good for a lot of things. I'll take the stability hit, actually, because it cost me very little to pump it up again. Won that battle. Excellent. Split you. You again. Go there. Okay, good. So the coalition may trigger. They might do a punitive war, which requires them to take my capital. Epirus. Oh, Epirus would have been nice. Austria is growing pretty big, I will say. You know, they're pretty impressive. I'm 100% sure we could crush them in a war. We have a massive army. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats here. So Austria, 145,000 and 31k in manpower. That's not that much. And of course, we have the crazy stats. I mean, you can mostly tell. 500,000 active troops, another 500,000 waiting to go whenever we want. So again, we could go on a big world-spanning conquest. You know, we have another like 70 years to do it, but we're just going to run out the clock here. Just try to annex some people and feel good about it. We have positive diplo power, so we're going to do that. We're going to finish that Kiel Canal, which is going to be due in about 4 years. We're definitely going to take some military tech. Thank you very much. Unlock a new gun. I like the sound of a royal mortar. Good name. Recall... Oh, we could have recalled our Provence diplomat in a while, because we don't need a good opinion if we are currently annexing. Hesse still doesn't feel great about me. But if we do improve relations to the MAC and maybe give some subsidies, we might be able to pull you in. Of course, there will be a -30 relationship debuff once we annex Provence. I suspect, actually, the next thing we can annex is Aragon, just because they don't have all the negativity. They'll get the -30, but that we can overcome pretty easily. In fact, I should probably focus on that. Yeah, let me cancel the Hesse. And instead just max out the relationship with Aragon. I mean, we have to wait the 10 years thing, but we should be okay. Oh, let's recall that and actually send you back to Hesse. Portugal coalitions us. Alright, fair enough. I mean, everyone does hate me. If we take a look at the coalition map mode, it is pretty nasty. These are all the provinces. Like, France will happily rejoin, Spain will rejoin, It will be a big war. In fact, it might be worth... The right thing to do, if it wasn't just trying to kill as much time as possible, would be to preemptively declare war on Austria right now while the coalition is a manageable size. Right? Because right now, it would be Austria, Portugal. That's really about it in terms of the big powers. I think what we'll do is we'll let the clock run. We'll hopefully finish the canal, and or we'll get declared on by a bunch of people. I mean, France won't be able to join in, and that'll be fine. And then we'll just end it there. The end of the game will happen when we finish the Kiel Canal. Yeah, I like that. If we get declared on before then, we'll just, you know, fight to a standstill. We'll finish the canal. I want to see what it's like, because I've never done it, even though the canals were introduced a few patches ago. We're going to finish that off, and then that'll be the end of this run, because, again, by the time you're watching this video, El Dorado is probably already out. And I will be anxious to start a new series. We will be starting a multiplayer series with Roomba Mathis Northern Line. That there will be an El Dorado campaign there, but I'll probably want to do one of my own as well. Just try to shake it up. Maybe both campaigns will have a custom nation, or maybe I'll play an already established nation to take a look at some of the new mechanics. We'll see how it goes. Sure, Haiti, you can have access. I'm fine with that. Expiring CB on the Palatinate. Nope, that's fine. I'm all about the peace now. I've got Paris. What more could I possibly ask for? I think we're still on full maintenance on our troops, and you know what? I'm going to leave it there. If we get attacked, I want to be ready. And if we zoom in over here, see, we're going to be done March 57. So, a shortcut from here to here, which just saves, like, a tiny little thing. I don't know if it changes our tax rate. Maybe it gives you a big, maybe it gives you, like, a trade power modifier. I certainly hope so. I mean, I know I can look it up, but, you know, I just want to find out. Yeah, we can do a year of national unrest. My unrest is non-existent. My country is super awesome, and everyone is happy and loves me. So there you go. Who's this? Serbia. Look at that relationship boost. Can I annex you? I stopped working on improving. I can. However, I think I should wait until this is done. Just because I'm worried about getting negative, negative Diplo again. Actually, what am I doing? I'm still gaining, even with the annexation. No, it doesn't factor that in. I'm spending 5 per turn, so right now my diplomatic power is basically neutral. So yeah, I will have to wait until that finishes. So, you know what, for now, keep improving relations. That way you can be sitting at the plus 200. You'll get, of course, a minus 30 when we finish annexing Provence, but that's all right. More resources. Oh, stability? Yeah, stability. I don't need the prestige. Reinforced speed doesn't really matter. Gain a theologian. All right, that's fine. Tons of money kicking in. And the border will be contiguous here, which will be nice, because this is all our land. So when we take Serbia, we'll reach there. Bulgaria, they hated me. Yeah, so we almost got them, but then we sort of goofed with something, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, we'll have a sea connection over here, which will be really nice. Once we get Provence, we'll have a sea connection over here as well, which will be lovely. It's not quite contiguous, actually, which is a little unfortunate. It'd be nice if we had an actual connection from our territory. Maybe, you know, if we had another war against France, we'd take Lyonnais or Savoie or something like that, but not going to happen this game. I think we've done pretty well for ourselves. Obviously, Sweden is a pretty easy game to play. You can take over, like, the entirety of the world as Sweden if you really work for it. But, you know, we're trying. We're not maxing. I think we could have done a lot stronger if we'd gone explicit colonization, but we didn't do that. You know, it wasn't our idea. Lots of colonization, lots of trade can get you even richer than we are now. We're making good money now because we basically just control a lot of territory. I mean, we have half-decent trade. Okay, we have really good trade. And that's without trying, making zero effort. I actually have some extra ships over here that we could send to Seville as well. Do that. Royal marriage offer from Hesse. Yes, thank you, please. And we'll have some force limit. Let's go ahead and make like 50 heavies. Just because we can. Also, heavies are worth a lot of points. If score matters to you, build heavies. And score doesn't matter to me. Although it's easy to say when you're number 1. Yes, we will spend the Diplo points. Negative, so our annexation is paused again. Ooh, hiss. I could grab the level 3 guy, but I really like the faster burn off of all the negative stuff going on. Finally, good news. Excellent. All right. Basically a year away from that. No one's declared war on us yet. Things might change once, oh, revolutionary France! Hey, hey! Once France, once our truce wears out with France and Spain. I think we've got one with Spain as well. Different timer, though. No, I'm wrong. Interesting. Spain hates me, but is not joining the coalition. That is quite odd. But when France jumps in, and if Spain were to jump in, that might give the coalition members enough enough guts to actually declare on me. But as is, they may not. All right, we gotta wait for our diplomatic power to finish. I think this is gonna be the last video. In fact, I'm gonna declare that now, so there's no surprise right at the end. We are gonna finish the Kiel canal, so this will be the last video. How long is this? 2 years. You know what? I'll just take the prestige hit. It's fine. Maybe not optimal, but whatever. We will finish annexing Provence. Potentially in this video. Assuming we go positive. Depends on how many more Diplo points we have to spend on this this damn canal, actually. Kiel Canal finished. Look at that. By what has been considered an unprecedented construction effort in the region, the construction of the Kiel Canal connecting the North Sea with the Baltic has been completed in Holstein. Our fleet can now move between these key areas quicker and safer, giving us the opportunity for unique military maneuvers and trade products. Gain 30 prestige. And is that literally it? Oh, we can see it on the map, which is exciting. Yeah. That's it. I think everyone can use that canal as is. I don't know if they ever change that, where, you know, people at war, only people with naval access can use the canal. So, 20,000 bucks. 500 to 1,000 power points spent. And I mean, I knew it was bad. I know the canals are bad. But, you know, we have done one, and that's very exciting. We got about 10 minutes left of this video. Let's see if we can start annexing Serbia. Go to speed 5. Have to burn through a lot of these pop-ups for these new ships. Where can we get to at the end of this video? We are almost having our Diplo points. Still focus there. Still only have the +2 guy. Royal marriage with Provence has ended, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll remarry you. That's fine. Yay, 0. I want to finish. Oh, so many people. I wonder, I'm curious, and it's not going to happen, but I'm curious about how many vassals we could annex by the end of the game. That -30 penalty does suck. We do have a lot of vassals, and I'm very greedy with vassals. It's just the way I play. I think now, yeah, we're going to be permanently at 0 Diplo points until we're done annexing this. Because we're using exactly 5 every month, which is exactly how many we're getting. But it's going to progress forward. It's funny, it can't show us the timer, because it says we have 0 points. It won't show us the timer, but it is actually advancing. Yeah, let's tax New Scotland. Oh, speaking of, how'd your war go there, New Scotland? I think you lost. I think New Portugal is getting a bit crazy. I can recall that diplomat. That's fine. Finish that. It'd be nice if we could start annexing Aragon and Serbia right before Provence is done. That way I don't have to worry about the -30. But the problem is that then I wouldn't have any Diplo points to actually finish soaking in Provence. If I had 100, or even had like 15 Diplo points, that would be enough to finish annexing Provence. There we go. Integration is a slow process. We got some more CBs. Annex. Oh, we haven't even had them 10 years. Oh, Milan coalitions us. All right. Well, that seems kind of rude. But what can you do? These ships here, I'm gonna get rid of these extra transports. I mean, they're not terrible. And galleys, no. Yeah, we don't need any of this. These troops, will leave them there, because why not? Apparently there was still some construction queued up over here. No, it looks like they're done. Speaking of construction, I've of course built a bunch of buildings. But I think right now the tech is more valuable. We do have unlimited amounts of money. Like, we definitely reached that point where money is no issue. If we got into a war, it would be like non-stop summoning of mercenaries. Summoning, yes, because it's like Magic the Gathering. I cast mercenaries. Oh, 5 more minutes. Speed 5. What a glorious nation we have assembled. Simply beautiful. Of course, you know, everyone's jealous. They hate us because they ain't us. Improve relations with Poland. Yeah. Never really gonna do anything. Oh, we can start annexing here. We actually have positive points. Why? Oh, because we're only doing 1 per month right now. Both because we don't have the same religion, and we don't have the Diplo rep right now, because we did just annex something, and we don't have the Diplo rep advisor. We have positive Diplo rep, so we're still annexing. There we go. We can actually afford to keep both going on right now. If we switched our advisor, then technically we'd be hitting 0 points, so we wouldn't actually get much of a speed increase. They would still go. It would do that thing where it says, you know, 0, so we can't predict anything, but it'll get there. 79, so that, wow, 20 years, and even, no, less long. Revolutionary France no longer considers Austria as a rival. Announced me as a rival. You know, you're a whole new country. Why don't you get over it? New Portugal is... Okay. Really what I'd have to do is go over to the New World and kick New Portugal's ass. Because they're taking all my colonies. I like how there's, like, all the coat colors. What color do you want your infantry to be? I'm going to go with blue. Blue for Sweden. Even though in Scandinavia, technically. And, I don't know. SARS. Cardinal exposed. Oh, no. Spain coalitions us. There we go. Are they actually going to declare war on me before the end of the video is the question. We're still going to go at speed 5 for now. +1 stability for no reason. We're actually all the way up to +3 now. Don't mind if I do. Yes, I'll take some admin tech. Build tax assessors. Still not ahead of time on anything. I wouldn't be going around building any buildings. We're at speed 5. We might actually end up annexing Aragon and Serbia before the end of this. We'll see. All that glorious green. Lorraine. Yeah, we could take a tour of the world as well. Russia, pretty big. Still have little pockets of the Golden Horde in there. Tuscany. Counter-revolution happened to us. Gain, crushed the revolution CB against revolutionary France. Of course, if we declared on them, they would be in the coalition. No. What? And we don't have a truce timer? Really? Oh man, this is too tempting. I gotta end this. I got to end this. But this is absolutely what I would do right now. I would absolutely positively declare war on France. Who's Austria in a war with? Netherlands. Oh wow. Of course, if I did that, it might trigger the rest of the coalition, but they would be 2 separate wars, which would actually be a little bit more manageable. By triggering the coalition, I mean, if I'm in a war here and I start losing manpower, and they're like, oh, he's busy, he's distracted, the coalition might declare war on me at that point. But I would absolutely take this war right now. But we're going to have to go ahead and end this video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the series. I really enjoyed playing this Sweden game. I mean, I know it's like, it's sort of a lightweight, easier start, but this was one of my most enjoyable ones so far, and I think it's because you continue to get a good handle on the mechanics, and this was a fun area to fight things in, and these massive coalition wars were an absolute blast. It's a shame that by the end of it, you know, we have the same bloodline as Lithuania, but we never just, you know, happened to get lucky with a PU or anything like that. But that's life. So, Ming, alright, Japan, getting some work done. Very good. Ming's done a pretty good job for itself. It's still a Celestial Empire, okay. Paise has been there for a while. Spain's got bits all over here. We've got new bits of France. Almanis quite big. Not forming Hindustan. Big Delhi. Big Persia. Who is this? Togbir? Or no, it's Warsangali. Air. Congo, basically static. Little Netherlands over here. Good Portugal. Portugal got a great start. Lots of expansion early on. I mean, clearly they were doing wonders over here. Spain. Oh, can I... What's it? Is it TI? Air Incognita turned off. There we go. I learned that at PDXCon. Pacifico Norte. Who do you belong to? Spain. How cool is that? Big Oregon. Colonial government belonging to Spain. California is Portuguese. Portuguese Mexico. Portuguese Louisiana. Wow, okay, Portugal's got some crazy stuff going on here. And let's take a look at the ledger here very quickly. Score comparison. So we are earning more than 1 point more than the second place person, which is a big jump. Although, take a look. Scandinavia, Portugal, Revolutionary France, and then it's a 3-point difference with Ming. Now, these vary a lot over the months depending on what is going on. Actually, that wasn't quite sorted right. There we go. Spain down here. But still, pretty huge. Score lead over Portugal is pretty good. Nice to see Portugal pass France. France was in second place for a really long time, and quite distinctly so. Admin rating, much, much higher for us. Diplo rating, much, much higher for Portugal. In fact, we are still very low diplomatically. Where are we in this list? Oh, third place. I missed it. But that's a big difference. 45 points to 33. Military, we are crushing face. France, though, still a military powerhouse. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Scores over time. Actually, might be worth checking. Can I just clear this list? No? All I want to see is maybe Scandinavia, although, do you still have that info? All right, there's me. Oh, not a very long timeline. Oh, never mind. That's not worth checking out. Ooh, it's been fun to compare to, you know, France and different things, but technologies. Yeah, so we didn't do well there. Oh, rebels, pirates, natives. No. So administrative tech, we are poor. So what are we? No, we're 27, so we were in there somewhere. Scandinavia, there we are. So some people are 28. Diplomatic tech, we are at 21, which is pretty bad. We never did get our imperialism CB. Military slightly behind, but you know, the Diplo points all went towards our vassals. And you can't say that we didn't play a diplomatic game by managing a lot of vassals, but maybe next time I should try vassaling a lot less and see how that goes. But it works, man. You get tons of extra effective land. Look at this map. Look at all this stuff that is technically ours. Anyway, I'm still, one of the things I'm the happiest about, actually, is grabbing control of all of Great Britain. That was a huge success. So once again, thank you very much for watching, folks, and I will see you guys in El Dorado real soon. Bye-bye.